Is it working?
Space all out of pain. He lost his daughter long ago. His wife took years ago today. Makes his rounds of like work. Paper bag in his hand. Coming back from the liquor store, time and time again. Every day's closer to free. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding the southbound train. The southbound train. 15 years together, built a family and a home. Lately she's been going places she's never really been before. His heart feels like it might stop beating at times. He prays it does, so he won't have to hear the truth. The woman that he loves. Every day is closer to that dream. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to Lake County, 1876. Grayback rebels trying to run the risk, seeking vengeance for their southern pride. Yeah, Jesse James along for the ride. They ride. September 7th, they rode into town just to take old dames down. Colt 45 strapped across their hips, yeah. JYG etched in the grip, and I often think about when they rode into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights, where white dusters 3 walked in the bank, walked out to open sea. It would cry and said, "Don't kill me," but that time lock won't open till 3. They ride, they ride. They tried to run, they tried to hide. Those old Yankees let the bullets fly. The town folk stood their ground. Yeah. Northwood took the James gang down, and I often think about when they rode into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Always felt the sense of pride growing up in this college town. The home of heroes like Joseph Lee, Haywood, Wheeler, and the man in the night. Oh, this little town showdown. I often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they probably rolled the dice, thinking Minnesota nights. Well, I often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they tried to roll the dice, thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights.
I think so. Columbus, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys.
My name's John Lee Pettimore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You hardly ever saw Granddad down here. You only come town by twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddad bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told he never come back from Copper Hero. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in the Mason's lot. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard by my crime, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Noxie with the weekly low. Smell the whiskey burning out Copper Hero. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. They dragged a white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. I took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway beneath the Copper Hero. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two, Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copper Hero. Copper Hero. Copper Hero. Copper Hero. Copper Hero.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special Spollybrook Sports Network presentation of sand volleyball. Memorial Day weekend sand volleyball. We're playing at Ojibwe Park, Woodbury, Minnesota. It's a beautiful 69 degrees outside and sunny, a bit breezy if you've been watching. You may have noticed some disruption in the broadcast. I've created a makeshift Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth atop a picnic table. And if you're watching earlier, you may have noticed a disruption as the entire setup tumbled down onto the concrete surface below. But I believe the stream stayed intact. We're here in Woodbury. We've got a hodgepodge of folks enjoying the sun, enjoying the sand. Let's see if we can run things down here. I've got a 2B Husky, a couple of former Knights, a former Ole, a current Benny, a former Johnny, two former Johnnies, and a couple current Johnnies, I believe. All having a blast here on the sand in Woodbury, Minnesota. They've played a couple sets. I clearly wasn't ready. Looks like we got Deflategate going on here. I think a protest was lodged by the far team, so now we've got some air being put into the ball just here. And there's Simba underneath the table, chilling. Coach Spollydoro on the bench. Not really, but us old folk are a little too old to participate with this young crew. And it looks like I'm going to go first names because we do have 3 Spollidoros out there, so that'll get confusing. Make it easier for me, but we'll see what we can do to bring you volleyball. It is windy. You'll probably pick a lot of that up. I'll do my best to guard against, but it's not going to be easy. Promise you that. Caleb in the orange is going to put the ball in the play, and we are underway now. Sent over right back by Eric or Aiden. I went to start the set. I didn't see who played it back. Played it back over successfully. Team names you'll see are near and far, not being competitive. We'll just stick with near and far. Eric back to serve. Sends it over. Passed up by Lindsay. Macy's going to go over to Maddie. Maddie cross court. Eric sends it over. Jack goes up off the net cord. Spollydoro tips it into Aiden's nose. And it's a point far. I think I'm going to feel a little bit like Gary Larson here. Far side 1, near side 1. Lindsay's going to put the ball in play. She sends it over. Aiden is there. Audrey's going to go back row to Eric. Roll shot over into the wind with the top spin. Drops it. That's a tough pickup for Lindsay, and it's a point near. This is Layton to serve. Layton sends it over. Lindsay is there. Macy back to Jack. Hammers it off the net cord. Aiden with the dig. Audrey goes back row to Eric. Macy over on 2. Eric is there. Audrey near side. Aiden roll shot again using the wind to his advantage for the kill. We do have a field mic set up. That might be responsible for a lot of the wind noise, but we'll hear some chatter. Layton sends it over. Caleb is there. Macy to Jack. Jack roll shot over, picked up by Aiden. Audrey goes outside to Layton. Tip shot down the line, covered by Maddie. Macy goes to Jack, who finds the net. Another point for the near side. Near side 4. Well, I just heard 5 on the court. I don't know. There's no official scoring. We're just playing. Jack sends it up. Lindsay's going to look for Maddie. Maddie cross court. Eric is there. Audrey's going to go back to Eric back row. Shot. Wind takes this one wide, and it's a point to the far side. Lovely Memorial Day volleyball. We had most of this crew. Let's see if I scour the net. Other than Maddie, Jack, and Leighton, we enjoyed ourselves last evening at the PWHL game where Minnesota took down Boston. They will play Sunday for the Cup. Audrey goes back to Leighton. Nice play over. Lindsay is there. Macy goes to Jack. Big swing. Aiden block and then pulls it out of the net. Leighton back to Aiden. Spinner down the line. Jack is there. Macy wants Maddie. Maddie goes down the line. Nice spot. Nice tip up by Leighton. But no second contact, and it's a point again for the far side. Eric up. Leighton into the middle. Audrey sends it up high. Maddie there. Macy outside to Jack. Lefty sends it over. Aiden is there. Audrey back to Aiden. Spinner down the line. That topspin dropped it over Caleb's head, but in the court. Point far side. Aiden strolls back as Caleb tries to dry off the ball. Heavy rains have made some temporary holding ponds here. Aiden goes up hard. Dirty shot. Aiden, I'd like to see him try that one again. Heavy topspin into the wind. Good force, top of the net, and just drops right into the court. Excellent serve by Aiden. Not that he can't do it again, but I'd like to see it happen once again. I just heard a 7. I got 6-1, but I might have to adjust it. Wow, he does it again. Aiden having fun into that wind. Lindsay and Caleb look at each other like, what are we going to do on that? Let's see if he can get the turkey here. As he did prove that he's got the shot. Let's see, one more time. Aiden up high, big swing. Oh, I thought it was going over. Catches the top of the net, falls down, point far side. 4-8. I'm going to adjust. All right. I think they're wrong, but they're probably not. 8-4, near side wins. Maddie sends it over. Excuse me, that was Macy sending it over. Audrey over to Eric, sends it to the far side. Macy free ball over. Leighton is there. Audrey to Aiden. Spin shot, catches the top of the net. Point far side. Looking at this court, if you look at Maddie and you look at Macy, nearly dressed the same, looks similar. So I'll struggle with that one all day probably. Aiden sends it over. Macy is there. Lindsay's going to send it outside. Jack, the lefty, over the block. Eric, the cover. Audrey back to Leighton. He goes deep. Lindsay there. Macy to Jack off the block. Macy pulls it out of the net. Jack takes a swipe at it, but can't bring it back, and it's a point near side. Going to bring Audrey back to the service stripe. I think it's 9-5. 9-5. Audrey, good serve. Caleb sends it up. Lindsay to help. Maddie punches it over. Eric is there. Audrey to Aiden. Jack may or may not have been in the net, but we're going to play on. Jack sends it over. Aiden back on one. Lindsay is there. Macy tries to pull out of the net. She can't. And it's a point near side. Audrey, good serve. Jack sends it back on one. Aiden is there. Audrey is going to go to Eric back row. Good shot. Nice dig, Maddie. Jack off the net cord. Audrey picks it up. Aiden is going to go on 2. Jack sends it up. Lindsay is there. Lindsay calls for Caleb. The wind brings it to the front row. Jack makes a lunging attempt at it. He is covered in sand. He's going to be looking for a rainstorm to get cleared off. Yeah. You can try to brush it off a little bit, Jack, but you're covered, buddy. Audrey to serve. Audrey middle back, sends it over. Caleb's there, sends it over. Aiden into the net. Spoladoro, that's Audrey, tries to pick it out of the net. Can't do it. And it's a point for the far side. The Sandman Jack back to serve. The lefty sends it over. Good serve. Eric, great pass. Audrey near side. Aiden, free shot. Macy with the dig. Caleb sends it over. Leighton is there. Audrey back row to Eric. Into Jack. Macy pulls it out of the net. Maddie takes a swing at it. Almost puts it into Macy's face, and it's a point. Near side. Near side 12, far side 6. Eric short serve, Maddie there. Macy can't get to number 2. Point. Near side. Significant advantage playing on the near side in these conditions. Aiden goes up left-handed, puts it down. Maddie just re-entering the court. Sticks her left hand out there but can't bring it up, and it's a point again. Near side. Eric, short serve. Maddie's there. Fouls it off and then gives good chase. Yeah, wind. You can hear her talking about the wind. The wind is making it do interesting things. Lindsay says, do it again. We'll see if Eric can repeat. Sent over. Lindsay there. Macy sends it up. Maddie, cross court, finds the net. Point near side. 16-6. Eric sends it over. Lindsay there. Macy goes back to Jack. Over the block. Eric covers. Audrey goes back to Leighton. Down the line. Dug up by Lindsay. Macy back to Jack. Left-handed blocked by Aiden. Point. Near side. Oh my gosh. Nasty serve, Eric. He just punches at it. It just barely clears the net and falls down about 3 feet on the other side. Ace serve, Eric. 8-6 he calls. I agree. There's a spinner outside. Jack is there. Aiden's going to send it back. Macy sends it back, but wide. Another point from the near side. And Eric steps into it, sends a floater over. Lindsay there. Macy's going to go back to Jack. Down the line. Big time swing by Jack, and that ball is heading north on its way to the Canadian border. Point far side. Good hustle by Eric to bring it back. Caleb grabs the backup ball, puts it into play, finds the net, and that's a point near side. 20-7 the score. Leighton down the line. Maddie is there, sends it over. Aiden hustles in. Audrey back to Eric. Eric sends it over. Caleb is there. No second contact. Point near side. Lindsay, good pass to Macy. Outside set to Maddie, sends it over. Leighton is there. Eric is going to help. Goes over. Macy's there. Jack outside to Maddie. She goes left hand off the net cord. Audrey picks it up. Eric into Aiden. Spinner down the line. Lindsay is there. Maddie goes to Macy. She sends it over free. Eric is there, but too high for Audrey, and it's a point. Far side.
Hard one to handle, I guess. No,
Lindsay, good serve. Leighton is there. Perfect pass. Audrey back to Eric. Shot. Lindsay takes a smack at it. Maddie into the middle. Lindsay sends it over free. Eric is there. Audrey wants Leighton. Tip shot over. Maddie there. Audrey or Macy goes back to Jack. He gets all of that beyond the picnic table. Eric's going to take the easy way out and get the backup ball. Point near side. Oh, we got a dog confrontation here. Old Simba says, "Hey, you stay away from my volleyball court."
No, if he would have come over, I think he just wants him to come over.
Macy's going to go to Jack. Jack into the block. Aiden pops it up. Audrey back to Aiden. Into the block. I think we're saying net, no net. It was a good block, but hand caught the net. We're going to go point near side. 23-8. The score is Aiden this time. About 4 feet short. Point far side. That wind not doing Aiden any favors on that one. Maddie now serving. Looking to me for the official scorekeeper. Eric is there. Audrey goes outside. Leighton pops it over. Lindsay's on it. Macy's going to go to Jack. Jack, big swing off the net cord, popped up by Aiden. Audrey back to Eric, sends it over. Maddie, good pass. Macy back to Jack. Tip shot doesn't come over. And it's a point near side. 24-9, serving for the set. Audrey back to serve. Talking about where she's going to go. Far side, talking about how they're going to get double digits. Jack up. Macy back to Jack. There's a big swing. No touch. It's long. Oh, was it touched? It's out. 25-9 ends that set. We'll take a short break. Chad Johnson music coming at you from Ojibwe Park in Woodbury, Minnesota on a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Oh, no Chad Johnson music. The iPad is dead. All right, well, guess it is what it is. Sorry about that. We'll just let you listen to the wind howling through the mics.
I don't like anything but competitive
that's the first point. Is that the first point of the set? 1-0 near side. Caleb getting ready to serve. Almost takes Macy out, and we're at 1-1. Call out to the Nups enjoying their drive. Hopefully a little pick-me-up after a brutal Wolves game last night. I did mention the PWHL was quite exciting in XL Energy, playing for the Walter Cup, the inaugural equivalent of the Stanley Cup. With a victory Sunday, they'll take it. Glad to have you tuned in, Nups. Travel safely. As Layton sends it over, Lindsay is there. Macy's going to go back to Jack over the Aiden block. Nice hustle by Eric, but he can't come up with it. And this time Jack uses the wind to roll up over the block. We do have, we do have an elder statesman in the viewing audience here. That's Simba, celebrated 12th birthday yesterday. Beautiful golden. And again, Jack goes up over the block to the ground, and Eric is going to be the sandy one for a while. There's a view of Simba chilling on the grass, lower right-hand corner. As Lindsay gets ready to serve over, Eric is there. Aiden is going to send it back to Eric. Very soft set. Maddie with the dig. Macy back to Maddie. Hammers it into the gap. Layton with the dig. Aiden not moving. Point. Near side. And we got a little bickering between the far side. Layton up. Aiden sends it over across court. I think it dropped in the back line. That's a point far side. Near 4, far 3 here. Back to serve was Eric. Now it's Aiden. They'll get it figured out. What happened there? I missed the last point. All right, Aiden into the net, yes. 5-3 the score. Maddie sends it over. Curveball using the wind to her advantage. And the near side has doubled up the far side. 6-3 now. Maddie, good serve, sends it over. Eric. Aiden cut shot. Macy on her belly to bring it back, and Aiden then goes long. Good save by Mama Spolador to keep it from the parking lot. That long attack out of Aiden makes it 7-3 near side. Maddie to serve, pops it over. Eric is there. Audrey's going to go back to Eric. He swings, good swing. Jack sends it back over. Eric is there. Audrey, this time to Aiden. Roll shot over, blocked by Jack, picked up by Aiden. No second contact, and it's a point near side. Maddie continues her service run. 8-3 the score. Good serve. Layton fights it off. Aiden sends it up high. Eric sends it over. Maddie there with the dig. Macy's going to go outside to Jack. He hammers it off the net. Popped up by Aiden. Aiden's going to cross-court shot. Maddie goes down to get it. Gets a touch, but can't control it. Point. Far side. 4-8 far side down. Audrey to serve. She sends it over. Lindsay fights it off. Spolador, excuse me, that's Macy. Goes down to get it, but can't control it, and it's a point far side. 8-5 now the score. Good serve. Caleb, good pass. Macy goes to Jack. Hammers it. Layton, nice dig. Eric chases it down but can't control it, and it's a point near side.
Did it go up actually? Yeah, it was up. It was up and sideways. I couldn't get to it.
Near side working 9 to 5. Ain't got no time for living because they're working all the time. Macy, good serve. Drops it in front of Layton. And now we're seeing the wind again work to the advantage of the near side. Macy floats it over. Aiden goes up to get it.
He's ready. We're losing.
Barely got fingertips on it. Ace serve, Macy. 11-5 now.
Okay, well, at least I tried.
Near side.
Hey, next one you'll get it.
11-5.
Jack and Aiden, nice banter in front of the field mic. Thankfully,
Help, Aiden.
clean language. Aiden pops it over. Macy comes in to get it. Sends it right over Maddie into the ground. Good hustle. But a point for the far side. 6-11. Eric puts it into play. Maddie is there. Good pass. Macy's going to run it back to Jack. Good set. Popped over the block. Eric covers. Audrey to Aiden. Off the blocks. Lindsay goes down to get it. Macy goes over on 2. Layton on his belly to get an arm on it, but it's a point near side. No. We got a self-called double.
I went up. It looks like you like hit that 360. I was like.
So we're going to give that point over, and it's 7-11 convenience store point. The Volley Gods have spoken as Eric puts that one into the net. Sending it back to the near side. Near side now 12-7. Jack to serve. The lefty sends it over down the line. Aiden goes down to get it. Audrey back to Eric. Eric sends it over. Maddie gets an arm on it. But it falls down for a far side kill.
Oh, that's
What happened?
I carried the guy at field that I call elbows.
Oh yeah.
Maddie sends the serve up. Jack over on 2. Audrey struggles to get it over to Aiden. Aiden roll shot stays on his side of the net. Point near side. Some bantering there as
What is elbows?
Maddie was struggling with a little elbow.
Well, I didn't know if it like.
All of a sudden we got 9 doctors on the court. Caleb to serve, 13-9, sends it over. Aiden to Audrey. Audrey back to Aiden, over the block. Lindsay with the dig. Macy sends it over on 2. Eric is there. Audrey's going to go back to Eric. Big swing. Nice dig, Lindsay. But it falls to the ground, and it's a point. Far side. 9-13, far side by 4. This is Aiden, steps into it. Maddie, nice pass. Macy goes outside to Jack, who pops it over. Eric is up. Audrey over to Layton. Macy with the dig. Maddie goes outside to Jack. Jack off the net cord. Nice cover by Audrey, sent over by Aiden. We're going to try Jack again. This time big swing, finds the net. And it's a point far side. They hit double digits, 10-13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aiden down the line. Caleb, nice pass. Macy wants Jack. Jack, even into the wind, sends that one into the pond. One hop and a splash. Eric takes the opportunity to clean off his feet as far side earns that point. And they're down just 2, 11-13. And Aiden, stop pop, sends it into the net cord and down on his own side. That's a point near side. 14-11 the score. Lindsay's going to come back to serve.
We're winning or they are? 14-11.
Lindsay launches it. The wind takes it into the next court. It was in on the next court over. That's not going to count here. Point far side. The wind blowing mostly into the face of the near side. A little bit off the edge to your viewing right. Audrey waiting for Eric to finish playing in the sand. And there she goes. Sent over. Maddie pops it up. Lindsay gets number 2. Maddie's going to send number 3 over. Eric covers on the other side. Audrey to Aiden. Roll shot over. Caleb, nice job. And Jackson's left-hander down the line. Eric is there. Audrey back to Eric. She sends it over. Lindsay is up. Macy goes outside to Jack. Hammers it off the net cord for the successful kill on the near side. Breaks that run by the far side. Apologies for missing Caleb's name. We had a Caden and a Caleb and an Aiden in the house last night. That was not easy.
Come on, we practiced that this morning, Eric.
Ace serve for the near side. And now Maddie back to serve. Sends it over. Aiden up. Audrey bats it out of the net. Macy pulls it out of the net on the near side. Maddie down the line. Wind aided wide shot. Point far side. Eric sends it over. Lindsay is there. Macy sends it up. Jack is going to take a run at it. Into Eric. Nice dig. Audrey outside to Aiden, and he goes roll shot over the block to the ground. Point far side. And again, it's a 2-point set. Eric sends it over. Macy to Jack. Big swing. Finds the net. And the far side is within 1 here. 16-15. Lindsay sends it into the net. Good scramble, but it's wide, and we are tied up just like that. 16-16. Eric working quickly on the far side. $16-16 the score here in set number whatever it is. Eric sends it over. Lindsay is there. Jack's going to help. Send it all the way across Maddie. Maddie almost on the second court. Tries to send it over, finds the net, and it's a point to the far side. Now they lead 17-16. Caleb, good job pulling his arms back in at the last second as that serve was long. Point near side, and we're knotted up at 17. Macy in the serving spot. Jump serve catches the top of the net, and it's a point far side, 18-17. Layton down the line. Lindsay is there. Macy pops it up. Jack goes over. Audrey is going to go to Layton. Tip shot over. Lindsay is there. Macy's going to go outside. Jack, big time left-handed swing. Nice dig by Eric. But too much pace to control, and it's a point near side. Good strong attack there by Jack. 18-18. Audrey fakes the timeout. Jack goes down the line, finds that exact same spot that Macy found. Falls onto the near side, and it's a point far side. Aiden sends one long. Nicely, though, right into the sitting Kara Spolerow, so she can block it and not have to disrupt the petting of Simba, who is very interested in the match as well, but a little bit frustrated that the players are disrupting his lounging in the sun. And nice massage job by Kara. Caleb now leading 19-18. Ready to serve. We'll give you a view of this.
Is that where you're swinging from?
Definitely some interested onlookers. 1919, the root beer point. Big time swing by Aiden scores. And the far side wins the race to 20.
No, 20.
Audrey to serve. Finds the net cord. And I can see clearly here 20/20 vision here on court number, we'll call it 2.
Yeah.
Lindsay grabs the ball.
I just moved it. It's all really soft now.
She'll serve. Race into 5. Lindsay, good serve. Eric goes down to get it, sends it over. Maddie is there. Macy goes back to Jack. Jack pops it over. Eric diving to pick it up. Audrey to Aiden. Over the net, blocked by Jack. Audrey grabs it and throws it back to the middle of the court. And I think
No more doubles in the NCAA. No, that was not a lift. You can lift in sand. That's legal in sand.
definitely some consternation with my call there, so we'll do a replay 2020 now for this time. For sure the point on the near side. Let me validate here. All right, replay was in fact called. Near side gets the point, 21-20. They need 4, the far side needs 5. Lindsay sends it over, Aiden sits on it. Audrey back to Aiden, big swing down the line. Nice turn of the shoulders by Aiden to rifle that one down the line, 21-21, and you can really hear the wind picking up here. This is probably the gust that knocked down my whole setup earlier today. Good thing I'm standing here now. And here we go. Eric sends it over. Caleb, nice pass. Macy, nice job popping over on 2. Point near side. 22-21. Maddie to serve. Sends it over. Aiden steps into it, sends it back to Eric. Eric goes back to Aiden, roll shot over. Maddie with the dig. Macy sends it up. Jack free ball over. Eric is there. Audrey back to Eric, and he sends it just wide. And it's a point near side. Rolled right beneath me, but there's nothing I can do really to go get it. Kind of tethered. Now if I could get a wireless headset, wouldn't that be something special, Mr. Welbrock, if you're listening? That would be an interesting setup. We've talked often about it. If only money grew on trees. Maddie sends it over. Aiden is there. Macy sends the overpass back over. I'm not sure what the call was. All right, sounds like we're going to replay that last point. I didn't see what the infraction was. What was the call? A foot fault. Got it. Foot fault called. We're going to replay it. Maddie to serve. She's on the hook. Launches it over. Volleyball gods have spoken as an ace serve. Maddie Nupp ends this set. I don't think anyone's aware that.
Oh, he can hear me.
I can hear you. That was ball game, kids. It was 24-21.
What was a replay?
Okay.
Was it you?
Okay, now it's 24-21. Apparently we replayed 23-21. Aiden into the block, sends it up. Macy over on 2. Erica's there. Audrey to Caden. Nice dig by Lindsay. And Jack skies with the left hand. Now this time, it's over. Yes, and I think they're calling it over. All right. I don't know how much longer we're playing here. I don't know how much longer I'll have power. My charging system here is, this was an unplanned event, so I don't have everything in the shape that it should be in. Maybe we'll get some Chad Johnson music. We'll try Fire and Steel.
When I was growing up, Dad told me that nothing in this life is for real. Pull you away like fire and lightning. You'll shine like polished steel. Never turn your back on a true friend. Best troubles in your life. 2 hard days work at your very best. You sleep in peace each night. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel. Now my memory speaks me back in time when my daddy raised me proud. Walk soft when you have to follow. When you lead real loud. And now my nights are filled with living and sleep consumes my days. But I can turn my back now, 'cause I ain't got a friend. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel. You wanna know how my life turned out? You wanna know what living's all about? Dreamers live and dreamers die. Every night our lives end. Wonder why. Got my fire in the bottle and steel in my guitar. Living don't come easy in the honky-tonks and bars. Drinks to help me sleep the hours and a song to buy my meals. The only thing that was right about is life ain't all that real. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel.
Fire and Steel, Chad Johnson music. Again here, Woodbury, Minnesota, Ojibwe Park. See in the background, the building there. I'll give you a better view. That's Woodbury High School, where I spent my high school years. Significant change in scenery since I've been around. I don't know if we're playing another one or not. There's been yes, there's been no, but then I see washing off your feet. But now I see coming back onto the court. Simba's getting a drink, so Simba will be ready to go if we decide to go another one. I don't know if I can do any more music or not. I think I was at 1% and no ability to charge. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go charge that baby. Well, looks like we're going to get a picture, which is oftentimes an indication that we're done. But I think we're even going to get Simba out. Oh yeah, Simba wants to take the picture. That's awesome.
Come on, Aiden. Get on top. Get his back. Get a leg. Aiden, shoot for that back knee.
Okay, look.
Grab it. Grab his knee right here. Now roll backwards.
I can't.
Thrust up. I hag his legs underneath and his arms. Well, if you can like move, if you wait. I hag him like a cannonball. Well, I know, but like. No, you're like 180.
You're
right?
0 for 2.
A little heavier than that right now. Are you really? Yeah, because I have been working out for the last 2 weeks. What are you doing? Studying. Oh. Congratulations. I'm being a bum. This whole lot of
I think we are preparing for one more. So for those that aren't listening, because I don't see any viewers right now, looks like we're going to change up the teams a little bit. I'll be back shortly.
Alright, who's ready to lose? Commentate this one. Yeah.
You're right next to the mic. Don't say anything. Saw that?
You want to just like acknowledge that you said something expensive.
I definitely didn't see it.
Well, Lindsay and her boyfriend can come on this side. I actually want to ask you.
Okay.
Oh. Is that fair?
Yeah.
No?
You go watch this one.
All right, we're back. We're going again. Lindsay up, Audrey to Eric. Ouch, down, big time dig, Maddie. Macy goes outside, Aiden roll shot over. Audrey is there, Eric to Caleb, left-hander, doesn't go. Point.
It's like that video. It's like the video.
Simba not super happy with the sand that he ate, I don't think. Maddie tending to that. Yeah, the wind is definitely picked up here.
Please.
Looks like Leighton there next to the field mic. Oh,
What are we thinking for food?
Simba.
Something.
We'll figure it out.
Simba liking the love
You got a lot of time right now?
it's getting from Maddie.
I'm trying to plan this out so I can have something to look forward to.
All right, looks like the medical situation on the sideline is under control.
Speak for yourself on that one.
Simba not very happy that Maddie is going back to play volleyball.
So aggressive.
But the game must go on, and there's Kara stepping into petting duties. I've got 1-0. We've got players sitting in the court. Audrey and Lindsay now up and ready. Looks like Leighton's taking a break, and we're going straight fours. Lindsay into Audrey. Sue sends it over. Macy grabs out of the net. Aiden goes outside to Jack. Lefty down the line. Eric picks it up. Audrey goes back to Caleb. Roll shot over, picked up by Macy. Aiden with a spinner. Great dig by Lindsay. Maddie up. Macy wants Aiden. Aiden goes down the line. Caleb, nice dig up high. Audrey over to Eric. By the block and to the ground. Point. Far side. Far side now on the board.
Is it 1-1?
Served by Caleb over. Aiden is there. Macy's going to go back to Jack. A left-hander, big swing, finds the net. It's a point. Far side. Caleb this time finds the net, and we're all knotted up at 2. Aiden finds the net.
Let me tell you something. This is my position.
Lindsay with an ace serve to Maddie gives a point to the far side, and they've doubled up near side. Lindsay sends it over. Maddie sends it up high. Macy wants help. Jack didn't hear it. Another ace serve. Point, far side. Lindsay over, Aiden is there. Sent over. Eric to Audrey, back to Eric. Point. Which way we're going to go here? Eric's going to call in net. Okay. Point near side. I had 5-3.
I'm not going to remember. Someone's going to have to remind me.
All right, Eric puts it down the line off the net cord. Macy, nice job trying to pick it up, but she can't get to it. And it's 7-3. Macy goes outside Aiden. Nice cross-court winner. Near side scores. 7-4 now. The score. Macy back to serve. Eric, big swing. Aiden pops it up and over. Audrey grabs out of the net. Eric, good swing. Maddie, good dig. Macy goes over on two. Caleb is there. Eric punches it up, but into the net, and it's a point near side. Whoops. And I think my phone is about to die, if it didn't just die. Maybe we're still going here. All right, that was 8-6. Point to the near side. Makes it 8-7. Maddie with the ball, launches it over. Caleb goes down to get it, sends it over. Aiden up. Macy wants Jack. Jack, the lefty, sends it wide. There's a point to the far side. 9-7. Far side. Caleb sends it over. Maddie with a good pass. Macy wants Aiden. Roll shot over. Audrey is there. Eric's going to send it outside. Caleb deep. Maddie, nice dig. Audrey to Aiden. And that's wide. All right, Caleb to serve. Launched over. Maddie is there, sends it over. Audrey picks that up. Lindsay wants Eric outside. Big swing. Maddie, nice dig. Macy chases it down. Aiden sends a spinner. Nice dig by Lindsay. Caleb's looking for the line. It's wide, and it's a point near side. 10-8, I think. 10-8 confirmed. Far side leads. Aiden over. Lindsay with the pass. Audrey sets up Caleb. Maddie sends the dig over. Eric goes deep corner. Jack is there. Aiden sends it into the net. Good lunge by Aiden. Good effort. But it finds the net and falls to the ground. Far side now 11. Near side 8. Maddie with the pass, Macy with the set, and Aiden with the spinner down the line works for the near side. Now the near side. Back to serve is Jack. Back to serve is Jack. I'm not sure why the board just shut off. Maybe that battery is hurting as well. Aiden, good swing. Lindsay gets hands on it, but we're all knotted up here at 11. It's the Dave Koenig point here at Ojibwe Park. 11-11 the score. Service error gives the ball to the far side. 12-11 they lead. Jack sends it up high and over. Audrey is there. Lindsay wants Eric. Eric's going to step into it. Maddie with the dig. Finds the ground. I think Maddie was infringed upon in her space by Aiden. Great set by Macy. Jack hammers it off the net cord. Successful for the kill. And now Macy to serve, launches it over. Caleb, nice job. Lindsay free balls it over. Maddie is there. Macy goes outside to Aiden. Big swing, nice dig by Lindsay. And Eric out of the middle finds the ground. Nice play by the far side there to make it 14-12, unless I just gave him 2 points, not sure. Eric sends it over. Jack sends it back right to where Eric vacated. Sneaky little play out of Jack makes it 14-13. They're debating my score, but I'm not taking any grief. I'm the broadcaster, the scorekeeper, the referee, the crowd control, all things. Aiden, nice swing down the line. Caleb gets an arm on it, sending it straight up in the air. But can't control that one, and it is now the Dr. James D. Wellbrock point, 14-14. Maddie serves over. Caleb there. Sends it over between Macy and Aiden for the far side bump kill. Symbol watching on intently as Audrey's going to serve. 5-4 off the net cord. Nice job by Maddie to get it up. Aiden rolls shot over. Audrey sends it back. Caleb falls to his knees, and the ball falls on the far side. It's a point near side. 5-5, 15-15 the score. A little bit of confusion as to whose serve it is. Looks like Aiden is going to stroll back. Looks like Maddie is going to assume the setting position. Macy moved to back row. Audrey to Lindsay. She steps in and rifles it into the net. Point near side. 16-15 now. Near side leads as I watch my phone battery creep ever so closer to empty. Net will bring the ball back to the far side. I got 16-16 the score. Caleb sends it over. Maddie is there. Excuse me, that was Macy is there. Maddie with the set. Jack is wide left. It's now 17-16. 17-16, Ojibwe Park, Woodbury, Minnesota. It's beautiful but breezy. As Caleb retrieves the ball out of the pond, he'll take the backup ball. Toss, pops it over. Jack is there. Maddie back to Jack. Free ball over. Wind playing with the ball here. Lindsay to Audrey. Eric tips it over. Is he going to self-call a net? Nope, Maddie's going to call the net. Point near side. Good news is point near side. Bad news is they don't know whose serve it is. Okay, Jack's going to assume control. He's going to come back to serve. 17-17. And there goes the serve again. Also by Aiden. Maddie pushes it over. Caleb sends it back to where Aiden was. Sneaky little play, and it's 18-17. Lindsay sends it over. Aiden with the pass. Maddie sets Aiden. He side swipes with his left hand over. Nice play. And Eric rifles it. Macy, nice dig. Maddie wants Aiden. Aiden steps into it. Caleb, nice dig. Audrey to Lindsay. Back row attack. Popped over. Macy sends it up high. Jack is there. Sends it outside. Aiden with a spinning shot. Dug up by Eric. Audrey back to Eric down the line. Popped up high by Jack. What a point we have going here. Aiden, what a play. Caleb on his knees. Roll shot over by Lindsay is picked up by Macy. Maddie wants Aiden. Big swing. Finds the net. Good rally there. Good point there. Good rally. Won by the far side.
Was it just 18-17? Yes.
18-18, right? Isn't it 18-18? All right, I guess it's 19-17. I've been overruled. Lindsay sends it over. Macy up high. Maddie goes outside to Aiden. Aiden finds the net, and it is 20-17. 2017 far side. I got very little battery left. We'll see what the race is here. Is the set gonna end before the battery dies? Jack, big time left-handed swing into the pond. And it's a point far side. They're up 21-17.
That one was better, but still like a little off.
All right. 21-17. Lindsay to serve. Up, over, down the line. Jack hammers it into the ground. It's a point far side. 22-17. Lindsay's going to serve, needing 3 to end. Sends it over. Macy is there, pops it up high. Nope, they switch back. That was Maddie. Aiden goes down the line. Nice dig by Caleb. Eric is going to let her rip. Maddie with the dig. Macy lunges for it. It catches the net. Falls to the ground. It's a point near side. Excuse me, point far side again. 23-17. Good serve, Jack. Good pass. Macy into the middle. Aiden, big time swing. Wow. That was a bruiser. Sand Denter. 23-18 the score. After that, Aiden smash. And he'll take the ball back to the service stripe. Trailing by 5. Nope, Aiden won't. He'll hand off to Maddie. Maddie back to the service stripe. All right. Nice serve by Maddie. Back-to-back ace serves. That is an interesting, that would be an interesting call. So here's what happened. The serve receive came rocketing towards the net. Macy put her hand up, and I think the ball made contact through the net into her hand and it punched back onto the ground. So technically Macy's not in the net because the ball moved the net to her, but did she interfere with the play? We're going to have to consult a rules official on that one. That's a good scenario. 23-21 the score. Maddie goes short. It finds the net. And now it's Eric to serve. He's on the hook. 24-21. My phone is showing 0% battery. The far side serving down the line. Popped up high by Jack. Macy goes to Aiden. Big swing. Crushing blow. Cross-court winner. Aiden scores for the near side. 22-24.